Hello, Highland family. Hope that you are doing well and safe and not sick. I wanted to give you a brief update on the big question on everybody's mind now that we see things in the community starting to open back up. The big $1,000,000 question is, when are we going to open back up? That's a great question. Your staff has been hard at work for the last month trying to put together a plan. And if you helped fill those surveys out, we thank you, because that went into helping us make the right choices and decisions that we feel like our plan needed. So with that in mind, when can we gather again? The first Sunday that we are looking to be back in the building is on June the 7th. June the 7th. Now, June 7th, 14th, 21st, and the 28th, the first, second, third, fourth Sunday there, we're going to begin the service at 10 a.m. Since there's no Sunday school, nothing else going on, and we're only having about a 45 to 50 minute service like we've done online every week, we felt that it would be better for us to move the service up to 10 a.m. So understand that in June, the services will start at 10 a.m. on campus here. Now, what is that going to look like? Because it will look a little different. We are under strict social distancing guidelines, and so we can only have a certain number of people in the building. And we looked at multiple options, whether it was service times or locations within the church, and we ended up going with option 3, which was the best for the staff and for those having to be here and to work. And we believe that it's good for all of us in the social distancing area, is that we're going to have one service per Sunday in the sanctuary. But we have divided the congregation out into 4 groups based on the first letter of your last name. So, for instance, A through E, your Sunday for in-person worship is the first Sunday of June. And then F through J, your Sunday for in-person worship is the second Sunday. And then for K through P, the third Sunday, and then Q through Z, the fourth Sunday. Now, I know that there's a lot of questions that brings up. I don't have time to deal with them now in a video, but we are sending you a letter and an email and some other things that will explain and answer some of those questions a little bit more in detail. But we are separating the congregation out, 4 groups for the 4 Sundays of June that will meet at 10 a.m. Also with that, we are providing a nursery from birth through 5 years old. So if you would normally come to the nursery, then you will be able to do that. If your child 3 through 5 years old would normally go to the children's church, you can do that. We're going to have every child that is of those ages, birth through 5 years old, if you would like them to be in the nursery in that one location back there, which will be disinfected before and after. And we're going to put some special measures in place to help keep our kids safe back there. So when you come, what we're asking is that you would, number 1, arrive early. And number 2, use the sanctuary doors. That's the only building that will be open, is the sanctuary. And so come toward the sanctuary. As you get there, there will be some sanitation stations. Please use those. There will be hand sanitizers and things like that. If you need a mask, there will be masks available for you there. If not, please bring your own from home. And we would request that you wear your mask entering and exiting the building. Obviously, we know that we're going to have to take them off when we sing and things like that. But at least when we're entering and exiting, we would request that you would wear your mask. Also, the deacons and ushers will help be able to assist you when it comes to seating. We won't be able to use every seat, and no, we unfortunately we can't just sit anywhere we want to either. We'll have pews that are marked out that can be sat on, and others that will be blocked off. So just help us to do the best that we can with that. As we go through the services of in-person worship in June, we are still conducting services online, okay? That means that we're still doing Facebook Live, we're still doing YouTube Live, because 3/4 of our congregation will still be worshiping with us at home on each one of those Sundays. So if you find yourself as not part of that in-person worship service on that Sunday or those other Sundays, then please join us online. We're still the church, we're still the body of Christ, and we still want to get together online like that. Also, last thing, I've already mentioned it once, but I want to mention it again. Please be looking for an email and a letter in the mail that will describe in detail, a little more detail than what I've given in this short video, of our re-entry plans and procedures, and help us to the best of our ability and your ability to follow those as well. And if you ever have any questions, you can always just contact me or the church office, and we'll do our best at answering those in a timely manner. Well, I want to thank you, and I hope that you guys are doing well. We look forward to seeing you back in person again and getting to worship together. And as one of our members continually reminds me, encourages me, look, guys, the best is yet to come. We're not giving up on God. God hasn't given up on us. We're looking forward to one day this huge reunion that we all get to be back together again. But until then, God bless. Stay safe. We'll see you soon.